Ghanaian artifacts and paintings, among others, are increasingly only visible in museums and not in their everyday lives. Ghana's museums house Ghanaian culture. And if the state of our museums is any indication, Ghanaians might be losing touch with their heritage. On a casual visit to the National Museum in Accra, former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan spoke about the importance of museums in Ghana.
I think the artifacts could be better displayed, and I'm sure there are pieces that would need to be acquired to complete the collection and to be able to tell the contribution this country has made to African art, as well as to share what Africa has to show with the tourists and the visitors who come here.
Museums are not the busiest places in Ghana. However, over the years, patronage has risen. Despite increased visits to the museums, the Ghana Museum and Monuments Board faces immense challenges in managing and keeping museums relevant. Public Relations Officer of the museum, Bath Opoku Echampon, was sad about how museums are ignored and underappreciated.
We would have wished that a lot more Ghanaians come to appreciate their culture, come to identify themselves with the museums. Every year we get some reduced funds as against what we request for, and so we will not say that we are wholly funded for activities, and that is why we have welcomed other institutions, governments and organizations who have come to assist us.
Unsurprisingly, more tourists than locally based Ghanaians visit museums. But even if more Ghanaians wanted to go to the museum, there may be too few exhibits and the buildings to sustain significant patronage.
In fact, we have a lot and lot of objects that need to be shown to Ghanaians and the public, but for lack of space and also for the conditions of the place, we are unable to.
The National Museum is one of 6 museums managed by the Museums Board. It is within walking distance of 2 uncompleted buildings where the new National Museum and the Ghana Science Technology Museum should be. These projects started in 1974 and 1989 respectively. Presently, squatters have inhabited the new National Museum. In the quest for national pride and cultural identity, Ghanaians should consider starting with museums. Obviously, the state needs to show greater commitment.